Federal Road Safety Corps kicks off Ember Month campaigns in Oyo. Stakeholders in the Idoro community in Benin-Bom local government area kick against alleged diversion of model primary health care center. Plus, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly reviews its activities in 2025, comments Assembly correspondent. Hello there, very good morning, and thank you so much for joining us on NTOU News at 10. My name is Clement Barikui, and don't forget that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Do like us and engage with our pages. One bill out of 5 bills received in the current third legislative session, which began in September 2025, has been passed. According to the Chairman House Committee on Information, Mr. Jerry Otu, in an interface with Assembly's correspondent, members of the 8th Assembly will continue to present impactful motions to enhance well-being of the people and Nigeria at large. The reports.
Member representing Oboro-Kariko State Constituency, Mr. Jerry Otu, says the 8th Assembly, after inauguration in June 2023, has received a total of 44 bills in the first legislative year, with 13 bills successfully passed, while 12 bills out of 26 presented were enacted in the second legislative year. He attributed this progress to the harmonious relationship among the leadership of the House, which has impacted tremendously on them.
Impactful bills have been passed and motions aimed at addressing pressing needs have been moved. Since its inception in June 2023, it has received a total of 44 bills during its first session, with 13 successfully passed. In the second session, a total of 26 were received and 12 has been enacted into law.
Most cases, those ones that come from, that's like the private member bill. The executive need to sit down and look at it. If it is something that is within the agenda of the government, they will accept to it. But if there is none, sometimes it is difficult. And that does not stop the fact that if the legislature sees the need for that bill to resurface, they will bring it up until it is accepted to. Once it is accepted to, that's the end of that particular bill.
Member representing Benin-Bom State Constituency, Moses Essien, threw more light on the pending issue of the affront by the Chief Medical Superintendent, Ikpe General Hospital in the local government area.
Commissioner for Health, and of course, the Permanent Secretary Hospital Management Board exonerated themselves completely that they did not directed or ordered the medical superintendent of Ikpe Konkund to carry out such an affront on the legislature. And so the medical superintendent tendered a written apology and did not reflect on what the earlier said.
The 8th Assembly commended Assembly correspondents for factual reportage and reaffirmed its commitment for continuous robust relationship. Nsika Okon, NTN News.
The Ember Akwa Ibom State Sector Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps is deploying a total of 674 personnel to ensure the success of 2025 Ember Month sensitization campaigns in the state. Sector Commander Francis Ajata discloses this while briefing newsmen on activities for the campaign. Etienne Ibanga has details.
The Ember Month campaign is a yearly tradition through which the Federal Road Safety Corps intensifies its advocacy and public awareness on the need for safer road use. The theme for the 2025 Ember Month campaign is Take Responsibility for Your Safety, Stop Distracted Driving. Sector Commander, while presenting the Corps Marshal's address, reveals that 432 persons were killed, 2,070 injured out of 533 reported cases of road crashes in 2024.
The records also show that the major causes of those crashes were driver fatigue, overloading of persons, conveyance of persons in haulage vehicles, and traveling with fuel in plastic containers. Apparently, drivers' behavior is a fundamental element in determining safety on our highways.
He also outlines a comprehensive plan of action for self-operations and zero special patrol, targeting critical offenses like overloading, speed violation, worn-out tires, and light sign violation, identify congestion areas, roadside markets, black spots, among others in the state.
Our traffic enforcement is also going to be intensified with special attention on critical offenses, which has been identified as major causative factor of road crashes. These offenses, of course, not exhaustible, includes overloading, speed violation, worn-out tires, light sign violations, and other related offenses. So what we have done is identification of possible traffic congestion areas. Some areas have been identified for likelihood of traffic congestion during this period, and we have set them out. And these are the areas where we're going to do some special deployment. We're deploying a staff force of 674 personnel, including special marshals and the regular marshals for that purpose.
The Federal Road Safety Corps appreciates Akwa Ibom State government support with an appeal for continued backing to ensure accident-free Ember months. In Uyo, Etiano Ibanga, NTA News.
You are still watching NTA News at 10. Now, let's now pause for some commercials. The news will continue when we return. Stay with us.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort. CY Best Electronics. Awesome, great, and indeed a finesse among the best quality electronics of all brands of television and smart television sets ranging from 19 to 66 inches, compact disc, DVD players, home theater sets, and soundbar music systems. What about extension wires and accessories, AV, HDMI, auxiliary cables, TV guard and surge protectors, wall brackets, DVD mounts, and wall shelves? These and more at CY Best Electronics, 30 Nepal Line, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and order, please call 0803 599 7564, 0808 556 3469, or 0802 685 0027. CY Best Electronics. God is love.
Thank you for staying tuned. We now continue with the rest of our stories. Leaders of Idoro community in Ibiono Ibom local government area are kicking against primary health center originally sited in their community to Usendon in the same local government area. Kevin Samia reports that the people are appealing to the governor to ensure that justice is done for peace and harmony of the people of the area. The reports.
Made up of communities and 3 political wards, Idoro group of communities with estimated 100,000 residents is without visible government presence and the only healthcare facility currently in deplorable condition. The joy of the people knew no bound when Governor Moeno's administration selected and approved the area for the construction of the model primary healthcare facility, only to wake up one morning to the news that the project has been diverted to Usendon, a situation the people strongly condemn.
The process was clear. If you're able to stakeholders, led by the International President of Iwadu, Otueko Ngorwile Okun, and then Director of Health in charge of Ibionibo, conducted due diligence and unanimously approved the community as the most suitable, strategic, and deserving location. This approval was endorsed by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Omo Abasema, PhD, and the site in Idoro was subjected to 4 separate inspections by officials from the Ministry of Health and Works. Idoro was chosen because it represents the heart of the neglected northern Idioribo.
They are calling on the governor of Akwa Ibom State, through whose benevolence their place was selected in the first place, to come to their aid and ensure that justice is done.
It beats me hollow how such facilities are run Usendon, and somebody or people of Ibioro Western will gang up against the interests of Ibioro Northern to take the primary health care facility to Usendon, when Usendon is already surrounded by 5 functional hospitals, including the General Hospital of Usera. So why do they need to take everything?
According to history, there was a similar incident during local government creation where Idoro was officially gazetted for the local government headquarters, an effort which they say was thwarted overnight. This document, presented by the Chairman Communique Drafting Committee, Benjamin Ekanem, on behalf of President General Idoro Community Development Association, is signed by the clan head and all leaders of Idoro, including youth and women. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
The General Director of Scripture Union Nigeria, Pastor Uwemudo, has rounded off his 1-week tour of the Uyo region with a call on Nigerians to eschew bitterness and strife. He made the call at a special service held in his honor at the Presbyterian Church Nigeria,